When I say figure it out, I want you to like figure out like your mindset, figure out your mind, your body, your soul, your goals, your career, like, and I just want you to take off and never look back. Life is just gonna life, and we just gotta figure it out. Life is gonna do what it do. There's nothing we could do about it, nothing we could change about it. That's how it was before we was born, and that's how it's gonna be until the end of time. Our only purpose here is just to figure out what we're doing with our lives. Just figure out what we're doing in our lives. Figure out how we're gonna enjoy our existence. You get what I'm saying? Life is about compound interest. What you do today could benefit you tomorrow. No matter how small it is, no matter how insignificant you think it is, no matter if the gratification is delayed, like what you do today could benefit your future. So start today. Do something today that could benefit your tomorrow. Just all we gotta do in this life is figure it out. That's all we gotta do is just figure it out. And nobody has it figured out. Mind you, nobody has it figured out. Don't mind who you see on social media, who you see on TV. They look like their life perfect, like they have it all together. You only see what they show you. Behind the scene, nobody has it figured out. Nobody knows what we're doing. Every day is a guessing game. Nobody knows what we're doing. Every day we're just thinking of what we're gonna do, what we're gonna achieve, what we're gonna accomplish. Because every day we wake up, we just have to figure it out. Every day you wake up, you're met with a bunch of choices and decisions. And every day you gotta make a decision. You gotta make a decision about everything, what you want to eat, what you want to wear, going to work, whatever you want to do. Every day you have to make a decision. You're probably making hundreds of decisions a day, and those little decisions affect your future. Those little decisions you're making benefit your future or harm. It could be beneficial or detrimental, depending on the decisions you make. But yeah, we just here to figure it out. Nobody has a game plan nobody has a cookie cutter on what we should be doing. Now, if you don't try to figure it out, they will try to place you in a cookie cutter, the system that is, to make you follow along with the system they have. Basically follow along with the rat race or whatever you want to call it, the matrix or whatever, and make you a mindless zombie who just follow directions and help somebody else achieve their dreams. They could do that, but that's not what I want for you. That's not what I want for you. I want you to make your own decisions. I want you to have your own choices to live your life how you want to live your life. That's why we have to figure it out. That's why we have to lock in. You get what I'm saying? We got to figure it out, because life is going to be life. There's nothing we could do about it. There's nothing we could do about it. Nothing we could change about it. You could cry about it till you blue in the face. Nothing's going to change. Nobody cares. People only care when you figure it out. That's when people care. People care as soon as you figure it out. That's when people care. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to sit down with yourself. Sit down with your thoughts. Sit down with your mind. Sit down with your peace. And just think to yourself, what do I want out of this? Okay, I know what I want out of it now. Okay, what are the necessary steps do I have to take to achieve X, Y, and Z? Okay, so I got to do A, B, and C. But okay. What's my time frame I want to achieve this goal in? What, 2 to 5 years? Okay. See, you have to plan it out. You have to plan out what you want to do with your life, because it's your life. Nobody's going to plan it for you. And nobody gives a F if you don't plan it, because if you don't plan it, somebody will plan it for you. And how they plan it, they're not going to plan it how you want it. Your life is going to be miserable. If somebody have to plan your life is going to be miserable. Nobody's gonna plan it how you want it. Nobody's gonna no, because everybody's gonna put their self first and put you last. Okay? So I'm just here to give you the message. I just want you to figure it out. I want you to figure it out. Because we all gotta figure it out from the moment you come out the womb, you gotta figure it out. From the moment you could talk, the moment you could speak, the moment you could walk, the moment you start school, you gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out. Because life is a beautiful place, but it also could be a very, very dark place if you don't have the right head on your shoulders. Okay? If you don't have a plan, if you're just mindlessly just moving through life, just mindlessly like living every day on a whim, but like no plan, no goal, no agenda, like you just lost. You're gonna feel lost. You're gonna feel worthless. You're gonna feel like life ain't really it. You can feel like life ain't really it. But I promise you, it is. It is. You just need a game plan. You just need a game plan. Whatever you do, don't do nothing without a game plan. You working right now? Use that job to catapult yourself. Use it as a stepping stool to get to the next level. You doing content? Use it as a stepping stool to get to the next level. Yes, it's not gonna happen overnight. Nothing's gonna happen overnight. But trust me, delayed gratification is the best gratification you could ever get. You see, we're so used to going on social media and this instant dopamine and click of a button, you can see everything that life has to offer and feel every feeling you want to feel, every pleasurable feeling you want to feel at the tap of your fingers. But no, instant gratification is the best gratification. And I had to learn that the hard way, and I'm still learning it. I mean, I'm here to tell you, so I'm here to give you a head start, so you don't have to go through what I go through. Okay, so life is gonna life. Life is gonna life. Can't do nothing about it. Can't do nothing about it. Yes, we didn't ask to be here, but we here. And since we here, we have no choice but to figure it out. There's nothing we could do about it. Yeah, I wish before I was born, I wish someone like, hey, we're about to send you to Earth. Would you like to accept, or would you, I wish someone would give me the option to decline. But I was never given the option, and neither was you. So we here, and since we made it here, it's a blessing, because we beat millions and millions and millions of people to get here. So it is a blessing. But like I say, once we get here, that's when the hard work starts. The hard work is figuring it out, what we're going to do with our lives, how we're going to become successful, how we're going to sustain this lifestyle. That's the hard work. But I promise you, once you get it, once it click and you start getting the ball rolling, and once the ball rolling, it's like a snow effect. It's like it starts off like a little snowball, and once the ball rolling, and year after year, the ball just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Now you got motion. You got motion out this world. So that's my advice. That's my advice to y'all, man. Just keep the ball rolling. No matter what, just keep the ball rolling. And I believe you. And I believe you can figure it out. I believe you know exactly what to do to figure it out. You just don't know. It just ain't hit you yet. But I promise you it's going to hit you. And when it hits you, it's going to click, and it's going to, it can hit you like a punch. It can hit you like Mike Tyson. I ain't even lie to you. It can hit you hard as hell. But when it hits you, it can wake you the hell up. And when it wake you up, you're going to like, dang, I know what to do now. I understand it now. And you just can take off. And everyone who didn't believe in you, who didn't think you could do it, they're just going to be in awe, be in shock, like, dang, he really did. Or she really did it. You feel me? Like, we got to figure it out. You gotta figure it out. Whatever you want to do, whatever you have your heart set on, whatever you have your mind set on, we gotta figure it out. And don't stop until you do. Cause we all trying to figure it out. We all trying to get to the next level. We all trying to climb the ladder. But you gotta know how to play the game. You gotta know how to play the game. Like, now some people are fortunate enough to be born further along in life than most people, who don't really have to work as harder or figure life out the same way that most people do. But keep in mind, no matter how much money someone got, how much fame they got, they still got to figure out like everybody else. Probably not on the same level as someone like me or whoever's on a lower level. They probably won't got to figure out as much, like figure out how to be successful or figure out how they're gonna climb the ladder of life if they're already at the top. But they still have things they have to figure it out. Maybe figure out stuff within themselves. Maybe internal problems, emotional problems. They still have to figure out stuff within themselves. Now, I'm not saying we don't have to figure out stuff within ourselves, but we have that plus this plus that. We have a multitude of things to work out. So I just want you to figure it out, get right. I want you, when I say figure it out, I want you to like figure out like your mindset, figure out your mind, your body, your soul, your goals, your career, like, and I just want you to take off and never look back. Hey, peep the waves, wave check. Yeah, y'all could do it, and man. And when you figuring this out, man, you're gonna have to make sacrifices. You're gonna have to make sacrifices. I'm gonna let you know that now. You're gonna have to make sacrifices. If you can't make sacrifices, you ain't gonna make it too far. You ain't gonna make it too far. You have to make sacrifices. You're gonna have to give up the alcohol, give up the smoking, give up the sex, give up whatever pleasurable thing. You're gonna have to give it up to get where you want to go. You're gonna have to set it aside. You're gonna have to set it aside. But set it aside and lock in it. And I know you can do it. Because I'm on a journey just like you. And same how I use this to motivate y'all. Man, I use this to motivate myself. So yeah, man, I hope y'all doing great. I hope y'all been taking care of yourselves. I hope y'all been loving yourselves. I hope y'all know y'all worthy. And I hope you know that you got this. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna happen in a week. It's not gonna happen in a year. It might not even happen in 5 years. It might not happen in 10 years. But I promise you, it's gonna happen. Just every day. Just make it a priority just to figure it out. Make it a priority to think about your future. Think about what's my next steps. Think about what's my next moves. Think of it like a chess game. What's my next move? What's my next steps? What's a strategy I'm taking? Like, think of it like that. Now, I'm not saying you can't have fun along the way, but just keep it just limit it. Limit it and know that what's the point of having fun if you don't even get to where you want to get first? Reach the finish line, then celebrate. You celebrating before you even get to the finish line. That don't make no sense. Because why you celebrating? You got other people passing you. That don't make no sense. So yeah, life is gonna life. Life is gonna life. We don't even know the meaning of life. We don't even know the point of existence. But we here. And since we here, we put on this little rock in space. We put here, and we just have to. And they leave us up to our own devices, and we just gotta figure it figure it out. But yeah, it's your boy Kent. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I love y'all, and just remember to take it one day at a time. Take it one day at a time, and remember, anything is possible. Thank y'all for listening. Peace.